This video is going to be how to replace a broken windshield washer pump on a 4-door 2002 Ford Focus. The process is the same for the hatchback with only one more hose. A little backstory. My washer pump was not working for about a week. It had nothing to do with the lines being frozen or the pump itself being frozen. When I was shooting this video, I wanted to show you exactly what my pump was doing when all of a sudden it started to work, as you can see from the confused look on my face. Since I already had the parts and the time to replace it, I decided to change it out. I figured that if I didn't, it would break again at a bad time and leave me in a bad situation. First, you want to start by jacking up the driver's side of the vehicle so that you can remove the front wheel. I used a 19mm socket and my Milwaukee Fuel impact. Once removed, you can get access to the inner fender well. Since mine has been non-existent for about 10 years, I can't walk you through the process of taking it off. Under the fender, you will see two bolts. One back towards the firewall and the other in the center of the fender. These two bolts were 10 millimeters. When I was removing the lower bolt, I noticed that the backing nut was broken and needed to be grabbed with a pair of pliers to get the bolt out. This really is not a big deal because it still secures the tank in place. Next, I removed the upper bolt and then pulled the tank down. It helps to unclip the hose from the hook before dropping the tank to give you a little extra play. After the tank is down, you need to push in on the metal clip and pull the electrical connector off. For this next part, if you have never replaced the washer pump before, your bushing may come out with the pump. Be aware that at this point, any fluid left in the tank will be coming out once you remove the pump. The aftermarket part that I went with was by ACI, and the part number was 173685. Just pull the hose off and attach it to the new part. If you have a hatchback, you will have two hoses, one for the front and one for the back. A lot of debris and sediment in this filter. The new one is straight pass through, so that could cause some issues. So you may want to reuse the new one, or the old one. Next, you want to ensure any debris is out of the tank and then put the bushing back into the hole. I didn't do this the first time, and you won't be able to get the pump back in. Once the bushing is in the hole, you can push the pump into the bushing. A little bit of spray lube will help it to go in a little bit easier. I didn't have any spray lube with me, so I struggled a little bit. With the pump installed, make sure that you reattach the electrical connector to the top of the pump. Just push it down until it clicks. I had to reroute my hose back around because it had shortened up from the tank actually dropping down. After the pump is installed, you need to put the bolts back in and fill the tank to check for leaks. Only fill it up enough to cover the pump. In case it is leaking, you won't waste your washer fluid. If no leaks are present, test out the pump to make sure that it actually works. If it doesn't work, you're going to be draining out all of your washer fluid again. With no leaks and the pump working properly, you can then fill up your tank completely. Once the tank is filled, you can go ahead and put your tire back on the car, and the job is done. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you want to see more videos dealing with this vehicle, Hit the subscribe button down below and then click on the bell icon so that you will be notified the next time I post a video. Thanks again for watching.